For having me over. This is such a delight.
I must say, this is quite a surprise. I hardly ever see you.
Oh, Mother, I would not say that. You do know I've been rather busy.
Oh, Aunt Lizzie, you spend more time with Aunt Lizzie than you ever spend with your own mother.
Oh, Mother, I would not say that.
I will say that.
Oh. All right, Mother. Well, we just came back from Whitley Park, Uncle William's new home.
I know about his new home and that silly underwater room. I went there. I was so terrified of being drowned.
Well, Mother, I think it's a beautiful home. Granted, there is much work to be done, of course, but I was assured by Uncle William and Lady Peary that all will be taken care of in a reasonable amount of time. Oh, has Adrian told you of the gardens? Oh, they are absolutely beautiful.
Adrian hardly ever tells me anything. I hardly ever see my son.
Oh,
it's disgusting. You and Adrian never come to see me.
Oh, Mother, that's not true.
It is true.
Well, let me tell you about Whitley. Perhaps this shall lighten your mood. It was beautiful. And you do remember I had invited you to join us, and you made the decision to stay home.
Of course I did.
All right, Sam.
I did not want to see Aunt Lizzie. I'm so tired of hearing about dear Aunt Lizzie.
Well, Mother, let me say, she was a wonderful hostess, and you're probably wondering why she hosted everything. Lady Peary, as you know, has been ill. She's doing rather well now. Thank goodness. And of course, Uncle William has been at her side the entire time, taking very good care of her.
So how's she doing?
She's doing very well, thank you, Mother.
Oh.
Thank you for asking. And she does send her best regards to you as
Oh,
always.
that's so sweet of her.
Well, let me tell you, Mother, the gardens at Whitley, they were so beautiful. And Mother, are you familiar with the underwater room?
Am I familiar? I was absolutely petrified. I had, if one glass broke in that ceiling, the place you could drown.
That is true. Uncle William went on to tell me that when we're in the underwater room, Mother, we're about 40 feet from the surface, so about 40 feet under the water. And you are correct. He did say that about what should happen should one pane of glass break. But he has assured me all will be taken care of very soon. And the gardens, Mother, I don't suppose you took the time to see the gardens. Well, let me tell you, Adrian and I had the most beautiful walk. Oh, the gardens were just lovely, and all the roses and all the foliage everywhere. And at night, oh, here's the best part of it, Mother. At night, the fountain that sits over the lake, down below, at night you can see the lights from the underwater room glowing. Oh, it's so magical. And then, of course...
What's magical about a place that the owner committed suicide and he also was a criminal?
Well, Mother, you do have a point there. Yes, he was... Yes,
Why?
he was stealing from his investors. Yes, that is correct. And you are correct that at a nearby location he did commit suicide. Yes, it is. He took his own life, should I say. That's a more proper term, the most respectful term. You are correct.
And why did William buy a place from a man who was an embezzled money?
Well, he didn't think very much of the history. He didn't pay much attention to it. In fact, he was trying to impress Lady Peary. Oh, her dressing room, Mother. You would love her dressing room.
What makes you think I would love it?
You would, Mother. All the Staffordshires about it and the tapestries. And she has the most beautiful wardrobe. All the paintings on the walls. And do you know, Mother, of course, Uncle William puts Lady Perry first. As you know, she makes all the decision at the yard. But she also suggests things for the home. And then, of course, Uncle William finished it off.
Whether William knows it or not, she's going through his money like crazy, spending all his money on that stupid place.
Oh, Mother! Mother, calm down, Mother.
Don't say calm down to me.
Mother, let's change the subject. It was quite an enchanting, beautiful visit. And Mother, Tommy came to join us.
Tommy hardly spends any time with you, Nellie.
Oh, but he does.
Why on earth did you ever marry him?
Because I love him, Mother. I love him.
He spends no time with you.
Mother, he's very busy. I'm sorry. Mother, he's very busy. He was in London taking care of contracts. And while we were there at Whitley and Aunt Lizzie was hosting the evenings, Tommy was taking care of his work. He's a hard-working gentleman. Is that not what you wished for me to marry?
I think he should spend more time with his wife.
Mother, I assure you, he spent a great deal of time with me at Whitley. And Mother, the last day we were there, he took Aunt Lizzie and I shopping.
Oh, Aunt Lizzie, of course.
Well, yes, and she's been very kind to me, Mother. Mother, have you noticed that I brought Miss Lee and Miss Doyle?
I noticed. I'm excited. You bring in your help here, your servants.
Mother, have you forgotten? Soon it'll be our anniversary party. Mine and Tommy's anniversary party. Have you forgotten?
How could I ever forget?
Well,
When Aunt Lizzie is doing everything.
Oh, no, Mother. This is why I had brought Miss Lee and Miss Doyle to accompany me today. I thought it would be in good form and quite respectful for them to speak to your cook, Miss Rogers, because she makes the most wonderful meals, and I thought that supposedly she can suggest some dishes. I was thinking, Mother, possibly saddle of venison. We have that at Whitley. Oh, and Uncle William is considering a deer park. Yes. So there'll be plenty of venison. And perhaps salmon. You like that, Mother, just like in Scotland.
Of course, I like salmon. And I also think it's disgusting, you bringing your servants here.
Mother,
My servants can't learn a thing from yours.
Mother, I thought you would be happy that I brought Miss Lee and Miss Doyle to learn from Miss Rogers. After all, she is very good with her meals.
Oh, stop making up stories. You are trying to insult me.
I am. Oh, Mother.
Bringing your servants here so that... Oh, if your father was here. Oh, how I miss my husband.
Mother, do you think you're the only one that misses Father? We all miss Father.
I'm sure you do.
We do. Do you not? Have you forgotten how close he and I were?
You were close.
Yes.
You were so close that he wanted you to go to that finishing school in Switzerland. You were causing so much trouble for us.
Oh, that is not true. That is not true. And yes, I attended all those finishing schools you had sent me to.
Your father said Nellie is out of control. We've got to send her to Switzerland to a finishing school. And you came back. I assume you were not finished. I was finished with you.
Mother, calm down, Mother.
Don't say calm down to me.
Mother, you're not the only one that misses Father. I miss him desperately. Every moment of my life I miss Father. And I tell Tommy about Father all the time.
You miss him so much. All you do is spend all your time with Aunt Lizzie.
Mother, why is it you complain that I don't come to visit often enough? And I don't agree with that. I'm here as often as I can. Did you forget that now I'm a married lady? I have my own home to take care of and run.
And you don't take care of it.
I do.
Your servants are allowed to talk back to you. You thank you. When the servants do anything, you're thanking them.
Mother.
You don't thank your servants.
Mother, I choose to treat my servants, my domestics, as my extended family. In fact, Tommy treats them the same. We have quite a peaceful, happy household.
That's why you have such a disorganized household.
Oh, Mother.
Your servants walk all over you. I've told you that 100 times, Nelly.
Well, if that is true, why is it that Adrian agrees with me? And he thinks I'm doing a good job.
Adrian is just like you.
Well, let me say, Mother. Have some tea, Mother. Have your tea, Mother.
I think I do need tea.
Now there, that shall calm your nerves. Now you know Adrian has been very busy as of late.
What?
He's been very busy as of late.
Oh, go on.
Did you forget all he's doing with the family linen business? And he has been working on a socialization...
He has to because his wife is spending all the money.
Anna?
Yes.
No, she is not. She has been very, very conservative. No, Mother, that's not true. Adrian thought to work on a socialization park for the children, where everyone lives in the different workhouses connected to the factory. He's trying to make it as comfortable and as accommodating to the workers and their families as possible.
Oh.
Mother, let me say that when I went to visit Aunt Lizzie before we had our Christmas, our wonderful Christmas, I went with Adrian to visit her, and I must tell you, he had to leave early. He didn't spend much time at all. He had promised Anna he was going to take her to the gardens.
Ridiculous.
Mother, she's been taking care of the boys. Have you forgotten that they've been ill? Your grandsons.
She's supposed to do that. That's her duty.
Oh,
Her duty.
oh, Mother.
And you have to know your duty. And it's to respect me, your mother.
I do respect you, Mother.
What about this silly anniversary party?
Oh, yes. Let us go back to the anniversary party. Adrian thought to have a first-year anniversary party for Tommy and I. Isn't that wonderful? Now, I don't know, Mother. Now, you're probably thinking that we're probably going to have it without Lizzie. No. She has suggested certain wines and certain foods, but I'm thinking that we may have it at Strathern. Adrian has offered, but of course he has to speak first to Anna.
Of course he does.
Yes, of course.
Anne has to tell him how to do everything. Anne is always in charge of everything.
She is quite his partner, I must
She
say.
is absolutely out of order. A lady should listen to her husband.
She does listen to Adrian, and he listens to her. In fact, they remind me of Uncle William and Lady Peary. He respects her very much, and she is 100% his equal.
So anyway,
Yes, Mother.
what about Aunt Lizzie?
Well,
What is she doing for the party?
Well, she's made suggestion.
Of course.
Yes. Mother, we thought to have a red wine and a white wine. Is there any certain one you
No.
prefer?
Ask
No.
Aunt Lizzie. She is the expert on wine.
Mother, have you a dish to suggest?
I have nothing to suggest.
What would you...
Aunt Lizzie knows everything.
Mother, do you want to be at the anniversary party?
How could I refuse?
Very well. Now, Mother, what would you like for your meal? I'm trying to be very accommodating, Mother.
In what way?
I want you to be happy. I want you to feel important. And I want you to take part in our anniversary
Oh,
party.
of course. You are all talk, Nellie, but you don't do anything to help me. You never help your mother.
That is not
All
true.
you do is say lovely things about Aunt Lizzie all the time.
Well,
All the time.
Sir?
It's Aunt Lizzie, Aunt Lizzie, Aunt Lizzie.
do you
I'm
not...
so tired of hearing
Mother! Mother, have you forgotten that the reason I call her Aunt Lizzie was an endearing term out of respect for you?
She's no relation.
When I was first married, I, of course, out of respect, called her mother as well.
She's
And you-
Tommy's mother.
you-
She's not your mother.
You were completely offended, so we agreed to an endearing term, Aunt Lizzie. And that was out of respect for you, Mother.
You have no respect for me.
I have no respect for you.
And you know something, Nellie? I had a dinner party and all my charming ladies came.
Yes, Mother.
And you were the talk of
Take
the party.
my hand, Mother. Calm down and tell me about your socials.
My social
Yes.
is delightful.
Good.
And my friends, they said to me, they are so upset about the way you treat me.
The way I treat you.
And they said, you know, Nellie's reputation is very, very bad.
Oh? And what is that?
They talk about when you were dating two men before you got married. Now, you're going out with two men, and I had to lock you in your bedroom.
Well, let me say something about that. Would you have rather I married and not been certain of who I wanted to be with for the rest of my life? And of course it was Tommy, but Henry's a dear friend as well. And you know Tommy and Henry are very good friends. We all are friends, Mother. I wanted to be certain of who I was marrying.
It was in very poor taste.
Why
Very
was it?
poor taste.
Mother,
But I had a daughter going out with two men, and before she got married, no young lady does that.
well, Mother,
But you did it.
I did, that is true, I did. I had the favor of both gentlemen, and what woman wouldn't want to have that? And of course my decision was very easy. Tommy, of course. But Henry's been a dear friend as well, and the three of us are still friends.
I really feel that this visit is coming to an end.
No, Mother. Mother, please calm down, have more of your tea. There's still things I wanted to speak to you about. May I?
What?
These things that you're saying, that the ladies in your socials are mentioning. Mother, I don't understand. I take the utmost respect of myself. I don't put myself in any question of circumstances.
Well,
Mother-
you certainly did, Nellie.
Well, I suppose my keeping company with Edward from time to time is also an issue, is it not?
Well, I know you were the talk of my friends.
I'm the talk of your friends, I'm the talk of everything, I'm the talk of all your socials.
And I really felt that Tommy, he was the last person you should have married.
Mother, Tommy is good to me. He loves me.
Good to you, he spends no time with you,
Mother-
Nellie.
Aren't you happy I married a very hard-working gentleman that earns an honest wage?
In what way?
He supports me very well, and he helps Uncle William at the yard. You know, Mother, you know Tommy's reputation. He works just as hard, if not harder, than all the men at the yard. Yes, true.
Well, I have to find out a little more about this.
Well, let me say something about that, Mother. You continue to bring up Tommy. So I may say this. When I was at Whitley Park with Aunt Lizzie, she told me, and so did Tommy, we talked again about all his calling cards you had returned.
What? I never returned any recording cards.
You did, Mother?
Tommy never came to visit me.
Mother! Mother! Mother!
You are
How can
living
you
in
sit there
another world.
How can you sit there and tell me that I saw the entire box of calling cards that you had returned to Aunt Lizzie?
I never did.
I was told that you left him many a times downstairs in the
I'm
vestibule.
talking about Tommy. At that time, he was living in a house with 2 other women.
Oh, the Scott
He was
sisters.
the talk of the town.
Yes, but he took that flat to be closer to the yard during the week. And I do agree with you, Mother. I was not happy about him sharing a flat with 2 other ladies, the Scott sisters. But Mother, if I can accept it and know he was doing it all in preparation of having a good career and being reliable and responsible.
Preparation, staying in a house with 2 other women.
Mother.
Is that preparation?
Well, then how much different is that than me being courted by 2 men? We both agreed, we both made some choice decisions, but we've both forgiven one another, Mother.
Well, I think, Nellie, this visit is coming to a sad end.
Oh, Mother. I have to say, Mother, you complain. Why is it you complain that I'm not here? You complain that Adrian is not here. Have you not noticed that before I moved out, when I became married, before I left home, did you come to notice that every one of the other children have gone off on their own quest for life? And Mother, I have to say, your attitude has been awful since Father passed away.
How dare you? How dare you?
How dare I? Your attitude
about
has
your
been
father.
awful, Mother.
My husband!
My father.
My husband!
My father. Oh, now we're going to feel sorry for ourselves. You do this each and every time I'm with you, Mother.
It's time for you to go.
Mother, I don't understand you in the least. I'm calling for myself.
Go!
Oh, Mother.
Leave me alone!
Oh, keep my gloves.
I'm going
I could
to call
care less. Mother, will you take the time now and you call all my brothers and my sister? You do that right now, Mother.
I'm calling my Adrian!
Well, you enjoy your phone call. I'm going to talk to him later today.
Operator! Operator!